Hi Stampin' Friends, it's Chris Slogar from BuckeyeInklings.com. Today I'm going to show you these two seed packet cards. On this one we have the seed packet tucked into a pocket on the front of the card, and I didn't put anything inside yet, but there's that one. And then one with a designer paper base. This uses the Happiness Blooms paper, and it opens to a pocket like this. So these are really cute. You can decorate them how you like. We'll start with this one. Very simple. We'll make it in Highland Heather. Okay, so we've got the Highland Heather gingham as our base. I have one of our medium clear envelopes and a Highland Heather piece of cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. A gorgeous grape oval here, ready to go. And then I have a piece of the Highland Heather with, I started with some of the adhesive sheets on the back. Okay, so I revealed one side and stuck it to the Highland Heather. And I've already run this through the Big Shot with this Springtime Impressions Thinlet. Let me just pull this out. I think this will come out pretty easily. Should have brought my brush over. But the nice thing about this is when you have the adhesive sheet on the back, once you get that started peeling, usually it pulls out a lot of the chads and things, the little pieces that you would otherwise have to poke out. Okay, see how many it pulls away. And you'll notice I don't even have the adhesive sheet over the entire back. I'm not real worried about that. So let me get my piece separated here. All right, and I do have to poke out the pieces that didn't come through. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so I jumped ahead to where I have all of those pieces removed, and that is adhesive on the back. So I'm just going to take that clear envelope, the openings on the back side, although that doesn't really matter, and I'm placing the triangular shape down so that it just sticks out over the edge of the clear plastic bag just a little bit. And I'm sticking that down. Then I'm going to take my snips, and at the side here, I'm going to come in straight over to this leaf and cut away the clear plastic bag, kind of following then after I go in this little horizontal stretch. I'm going to kind of follow the shape of the framelit. Okay, not real exactly. This is clear plastic, so it doesn't really show. But this makes a very effective pocket for the seed pack. Okay, so we've got this little extra end sticking over, and I'm just going to tuck that back on itself and tape it down with my two-sided tear and tape. Okay, so I'm going to, again, over here near the end, fold that little tab I created back and catch that and stick a piece of tear and tape over that whole length of the bottom. Also going to do the side. Also going to do this diagonal edge. Okay, and then I'll just reveal the adhesive. And, oh shoot, I should have got my card ready. We'll do that. Okay, set that aside 1 second. Like I said, this was a regular card base. So we're just going to attach the Gingham Gala designer paper to the front here. And we've got our little envelope, clear envelope pocket kind of ready to go. already the adhesive is revealed on the back. So I'm just going to push that down to the front of the card, and you can see got a seed packet then that will just tuck in there. If you have a price up here, I just take one of these little Bitty Blooms punches, and I've got a Highland Heather flower and a little center out of grape. Just going to attach those over the price with the sprig punch is so great. I'm just going to take a little length of leaf here and get a glue dot and stick that all down over the price. All right, and then I'm finishing with I have from Abstract Impressions, which is a stamp set that coordinates with that one. I have two of the flowers, so I'm just going to stamp. They're a two-step flower stamp. I'm going to do that in Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. And then from Well Said, I just have the little stamp that says friend. Gonna do that alongside. And then the Story Label Punch, which is a great, interesting shape. That's a little bit different. Just gonna punch that out. And let's see, I have the oval, the stitched oval that I mentioned before. And I'm going to adhere that to the front of my seed packet and add some dimensionals to the back of my label that I just created and put that together. Okay, so I can also add some sprigs and a bow like I've done here. I've got the Gorgeous Grape ribbon. But let's move on to the next one now so we can get them both in quickly. So on the next one, we're using a piece of designer paper as the base. Okay, and this is 5.5 by 12. I'm going to score it at 4 and at 8. Okay, so I've got a different print going here. And I'm just going to fold in the end and also fold down that corner, keeping this line inside that fold, the fold line that we just created, so that that doesn't get in the way of our folding. Okay, and that's what's going to make our pocket there on the inside. All right, now these may interfere just a little bit, so what I'm going to do is cut just the tiniest bit of this end off. And then I'll take my tear and tape, again, along this bottom edge and the side edge. And reveal that adhesive and press that down to make a pocket here. Okay, and then on the front, I just have I have two stitched rectangles, one in Lovely Lipstick, one in Whisper White. Going to stamp the leaf and stem from Bloom by Bloom. This is a really fun set, and it goes with this designer paper. Got that. Let's see, let's do the bloom in yellow. Pineapple punch, I should say. And I love these spots that go along the top of that flower. Oh, maybe I should do those in Lovely lipstick to kind of match the paper. And what else do we need? I've made a little tag again that says friend. Oh, let me clean friend. I had it in navy. Oh, you can keep it in navy. Navy will be good for this as well. I'm gonna just punch that with my 1-inch circle punch. And I'll also get a 1 1/8 inch Night of Navy circle. All right, and put those together. And we're going to put the Whisper White and the Lovely lipstick rectangles together. Let's see, what else? We can attach that to the front of our seed pack. All right, gonna pop up this little greeting I made. And add a bow of this medium Night of Navy twine. And essentially that's it. We'll have a seed packet on the inside. Let me grab that. And then of course you can decorate the Whisper White for the inside. This measured 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so that's that. That's this version, this version. Oh, I also popped up a smaller flower here. I can do that as well. But that gives you the idea. Okay, so we had this version and this version for seed packets. So I think that's really fun for spring. Hope you'll give it a try, and visit me at buckeyeinklings.com. If you need any of the products you've seen, I'd really appreciate your help in the online store. I love bringing you project ideas like this. So I'd love to be able to keep doing that for free. Thanks so much. Bye.